Welcome everyone to the Watchlist, your virtual weekly TV guide right here on the Latin Nerds Network. Where to go over all the shows, documentaries, films released on streaming over the past week. Give you best recommendations or non-recommendations as the case may be. And of course, at the end of the show, letting you know what's coming out. So you too can create your very own watch list. Joining us as always is Senor Jaime, aka Chewy, what it is, what it was, what it shall be.
What's going on, brother?
Football is here.
Is it? Is it?
It is. I mean, Hall of Fame games, preseason
Eh,
begins, fantasy football drafts
call me in
around the
September, dude.
world, come kicking in. Some drafts held early for those who have teams that have to draft early, so it's
I
there, dude.
guess.
It
I guess.
all matters too. We're in the window.
Call
We're
me
in the
in
bubble.
September, dude.
We're on the edge. Whatever you want to say, it's right there. So again, everyone's undefeated, so it's very exciting.
Even
Fantasy everywhere.
even Johnny's undefeated.
Johnny's undefeated. Hey, this is what it is, at least for the next few weeks. That said, big week this past week. A lot of stuff to talk about. So we're gonna go just a little quicker than usual because there's a lot of shows. And of course, at the end of the show, let you know what's coming out next week. So let's jump into it, man. Why not? We'll start off with Paramount Plus releasing the third season, at least the first episode, the third season of Lioness, of course, with Zoe Saldana, Nicole Kidman, others, a little bit of Morgan Freeman sprinkled in, a little here, a little there.
Little bit of Tyler Sheridan acting.
That's how to share the show. Of course, yeah, this one comes to kind of, Zoe Saldana's, head of this military special ops team, I guess, CIA, of course. She's back in action, dropping first episode. True, your thoughts on how this one started off?
Shit, man. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Let's go.
It was Call of Duty.
Oh, like I mean, literally, they're in Ukraine. It's drone warfare. It's trench
Yeah,
warfare. I mean,
yeah.
holy cow, dude! We got dogs. What the fuck?
That's true. True. Attack dogs, right?
I mean, this is Call of Duty and then some, man. I mean, geez, no, it's a good story. I mean, but there's a lot of military action going on, and really got into it. And even at the end with the abduction or attempted, well, there was an attempt and then there was a
Well,
successful
yeah.
abduction. So, but that was beginning. My apologies. But no, very good show. It's already working on season 4, so this is great stuff, man.
Yeah, listen, intense, raw pace, and very good action. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's often Call of Duty all the way, man. It's like, oh, the drones, you call it when you get your perk or the dog. It was really cool. Just, it's unique in terms of, I haven't seen something like that aside from video games. So cool approach. Yeah, again, if you're watching the show, you should continue to watch it for sure. If obviously, if you think you can go back and watch a couple of seasons, I recommend it, particularly in Paramount. It's one of the better shows for sure. Very
Absolutely.
entertaining. The next couple I'm actually punting to this week because it was so much thing going on and I was like I can't. So I think we'll probably get to see
Ooh.
the first 100 Years of Solitude, which I hear good things about. Part two.
Oh, great stuff, dude. I mean,
No, and that's what I hear. But obviously this one's continuation, part one, with the dramatization of the novel by Nobel Prize winning Colombian writer, of course.
I don't.
Spanning many generations. Of course, very very well done. Like I said, I'm gonna start this week. As this week's a bit lighter. But Chewy, obviously you started watching it, so your thoughts on this one?
Yeah. So this takes us to episode 7, then 8 is the finale, which is later on this month on 26th. So to say, but not today. So again,
Oh,
a nice,
okay,
nice note. They're getting the proper treatment as
good.
far as build up. It's obviously I've never read the novel. I've heard things about it. But it's one of these, I guess the genre is realistic fantasy sort of. I mean, it's got some fantasy elements, but it's not. It doesn't rely on it. It's more on the drama of this family, from an inception of Macondo and then through its evolution, and it brings in a lot of themes, but things that happen and it draws from real life. Real history of the region, and especially in Latin America. I think I'm up to with the banana plantations, right? And so how that all came about. So, like I say, it brings in a lot of elements, but it's still very well done, very great storytelling, and brings in a little bit of fantasy that I enjoy.
Yeah, like I said, and I heard good things. I'm looking forward to probably starting today, just kind of watch it in peace and all that stuff. The next one, Big Chicken, Fast Food Conspiracy. This is kind of a docu film. I forget the comedian's name, but it goes around, I guess, traveling the world, eating chicken for 30 days, kind of like the what is a Super Size Me movie,
Hmm.
way
Yeah,
back
with the McDonald's. Yeah.
McDonald's guy. But he's also getting into the I guess the theories of business of fried chicken and et cetera, et cetera. This one I punted as well. Did you get a chance to see this?
I watched like the first 15, 20 minutes and then I jumped off. I just
Oh, that good, huh?
I mean, I don't know if there's. I just can't eat that much chicken. I can't watch someone eat that much chicken. I mean, in those first 2 minutes, it was entertaining. They gave me a little quick history lesson on the evolution of the chicken, literally, to get to where we are and how that came about.
Right.
But I just couldn't, man. I just 30 days chicken breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jesus Christ, man! Fried chicken. Sorry.
I mean, you're right. It's kind of gross. But whatever. So okay, maybe I won't watch this week. Then I'll just focus on 100 Years of Solitude and call it a day.
Yeah.
Something that I did definitely watch was, of course, the return of Ted Lasso after a few years on hiatus, coming back for its fourth season after its series finale. A couple years ago. Because Apple Plus
Question mark.
dropping one episode here. Listen, I really like this show a lot. I love this show. Even if people complain about third season, I still enjoy third season. This one here, listen, it's only one episode. It was a good solid start. I really enjoyed them. I really thought we're gonna see him already in London or whatever. Kind of skipping over how he got there, at least briefly. Maybe a quick 10 minutes of him trying to get there, whatever. But it's all focused in with Kansas City, Missouri, or wherever, almost Kansas City, I guess.
No, no,
Uh,
it's Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, yeah.
well, depends where you are, I guess.
Well,
Kansas City
I'm
still.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. They're in Kansas. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I get you. I get you.
But it's what I like them going back. Now we see what's going on a couple years later with all the characters, well, at least what Ted Lasso is for the most part. Some of the other characters as well, where they are in their lives, and Ted Lasso dealing with the son, their family, and kind of going through the whole process of him finally agreeing to go back to London. I thought that was a little bit rushed, personally. But whatever. Either way, I enjoyed it. It's funny. The show's great. The character's great. I mean, yeah, I sing his praises, and I'll continue to do so. Chew your thoughts.
I mean, yeah, I love this show. I love season three. I don't know. I don't understand the complaints about it. I
It gets a
really
lot.
enjoyed it. It's
It
funny.
gets a lot of heat. It does. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, I went back and rewatched it, and I don't think the heat was justified, honestly, because I think I had some issues when I first saw it. But I went back and rewatched the whole thing, and I was like, okay, no, 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 no. It did follow a nice plan. It did follow a story. It did set it up nicely. So I don't have any issue with that. I enjoyed it. The comedy is on point. It's funny. And the dialogue. Yeah, well, you got to pay attention to all of the jokes are hidden within the dialogue, so you can kind of miss it. But there's some good stuff in there. Uh, yes, keep watching. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is. I think. Yeah, I mean, and even at 40 minutes, I think it's a nice runtime for it, for
Well,
sure.
yeah, a little longer
So,
than typical. Yeah, because it's it was trying to get it set up back to how to get it back to
of course,
jolly
back
old
to
English.
absolutely. So the tea time. Next up here on FX, Hulu, we got Shards. The Shards. This was Ryan Murphy joined here. This one takes place early 80s. Of course, the age of many a serial killer and happens to be running around infecting some of these kids with high school. These are all rich kids, of course. Um, Drew, your thoughts on the first couple episodes that it dropped?
uh, I don't know. I mean, obviously I like the serial killer aspect of the show. That's where it really it's its strongest. When the focus is on the kids, and a lot of these kids are not very likable, except for the one kid who's trying to he's narrating the story, and he's trying to put the pieces together. And so, I mean, he's the only one that's halfway decent, honestly. I mean, relatively, right? And I say relatively because the other three they're just shit. They're not likable people, man. uh, and so I don't know, but this may be miss. I think I've seen just better things come out of him, and I don't know if this is up there with his other shows.
Yeah, I'm on the same page, and the serial killer aspect of it was good, but it was sprinkled in.
Yeah,
And
there's not enough,
there
right?
really
They
isn't.
need
And yeah,
more.
this is more of a, not say why I wouldn't go that far either, but that's not Ryan Murphy's style. But
Mm.
yeah, a bunch of the rich kids, and who cares? You kind of want them to get killed anyway. Who's that one I recognize? Cindy Crawford's daughter's in this.
Oh, is that
Um,
who that is? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
You think you look at it, it's like, oh wait, she looks familiar. But yeah, it's just, no one's really likable. I don't know. They don't focus enough on where they should be focusing. Maybe they will, and I'm gonna give you one more episode to see if they kind of get back into that part of it. Because the part with the kids just doesn't do it for me. It really doesn't. Even the main character, I'm not super high on. He is interesting. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean, out of the
yeah,
four, he's the
yeah,
most interesting, the
for
most
sure.
likable. I mean, he's not like I said, he's not a Mother Teresa by any stretch, right? And he's got his issues,
No,
right?
yeah,
He's
he's not, but
fluid, but he's not outwardly
he
a
just,
a
yeah,
a a a, a dick.
no,
I
no,
mean,
he's not, and that's a saving grace. Because yeah,
yes,
he's more layered. He's the only one that gets any layered. Everyone else is just kind of there, kind of your. You think of a kid, I guess, and even not these days, but in the '80s, and rich kid and how they will act. That's pretty much what you get here, right? As far as anyone else, but yeah, so I'm kind of on the fence on this one. Not one of his better shows. I would probably say no if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm gonna give one more episode and see if it maybe goes back to where I think the focus should be on.
yeah.
Next one up, The Nice Jedi is part of a Star Wars Visions kind of thing. It was a Star Wars animated show. This one actually based off an episode or two that was done in the past, given it now it's 8 episode run. I don't
Yeah, yeah.
know. Chewy, your thoughts on this one?
I like this man. I mean, I'm getting an original Star Wars story, right? Not associated with the Skywalkers, not associated with any of the nine movies. No Han Solo, no Chewie. I mean, it's and nothing that's ever been mentioned in the Clone Wars or Rebels or anything. At least not that I think of. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't. I think this is completely in the universe, but like somewhere segregated it by itself. And I'm really, really enjoying it. The animation, I would say anime style, um, and so it has that feel and that look. But overall, I really really enjoy it. This is what I wish Star Wars would do: give me more original stories within this universe, not just here's the Skywalkers again.
Yeah, I'll raise you on that. This is the kind of thing I want to see in live action,
Oh,
right?
but yeah, oh, me, oh yeah,
In terms of
absolutely.
kind of something different, original. We've seen some things, Star Wars Vision has always been its own thing, right? For
Yeah, yeah,
better or
yeah.
worse.
That's why, yes.
But it's a good story. Now we see like we have fully fleshed out story with a character that we've seen before.
Mhm.
Yeah, and listen, I enjoyed it. And yeah, it's original, it's different, unique. I like the animation style as well. And it just makes you wonder why can't we get more of this in real life? And then live action stuff is just it's frustrating. You take these chances on animation, just it's not enough, right?
I don't know. Is it Kathleen Kennedy? Is it the whole production? Is it? I mean, the whole Mandalorian Grogu movie was not a movie. It
It's a
was an.
disaster.
I mean, you can tell that the decision to change this from the show to a movie was a bad call. It
Well,
should have kept it as a show. This would have been great as a show, not as
they
a.
should have done season 4 and try to
Yes, and
get
done it
back in the
like
good
this.
graces of the Star Wars fans.
Yes,
So
yes.
whatever. But yeah, this like I said, this unfortunately is not enough to like, oh my god, Star Wars is back. But
No,
it's
no,
cool.
no, no. By this, it's
Yeah,
not man. It's back. This is this good in the little
it's good.
own
Yeah,
little thing.
in and of
I
itself,
mean,
it's
I mean,
fine. I
I
enjoyed
will
it.
say, I really loved the Darth Maul. You know, it's Darth Maul, but we know the story. But it's
Right,
that was
of
a
course.
great
No,
little,
it
you
was
know.
well done. But again, it's
Yeah.
animations like cool, and I like animation,
Well,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
course, of
We need
course.
live action.
But
Yes.
we need that kind of energy in the live action movies. It's at the end of the day, which is and so this kind of illustrates it can be done. They can do it. Can you apply it to the proper thing? Next one up, we got HBO Monsters of God. It's a docu series dropping one episode here, focusing on the world of back in the '80s of right back in the '80s.
Exotic reptiles.
No,
Yeah,
actually before even before the '80s.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
But wait for yeah.
50s, 60s, 70s, whatever. About how the whole business of the snakes and reptiles and the kind of unsavory methods of bringing some of these endangered species in, and individuals who kind of started that for the most part. Well, it was legal then I think in the 60s or early 70s it became illegal.
Yeah, slowly
Uh,
became, well,
yeah.
I don't know if it was even legal then, but but
Well,
definitely became illegal with
the
passage
regulations
of
weren't
the
in place, I guess,
Endangered
at the time.
Species Act and some other things, and so
Yeah.
then it really became, basically a smuggling operation.
Yeah, exactly. And then eventually, as this is going to go on, the introduction of the mob and how they got involved in this. But this one, the zoos actually, which surprised me. The zoos were kind of like the big time zoos all over the world, San Diego and etc. Kind of asking for the main individual who started this business, kind of to kind of, hey, bring us some animals, we'll get you money.
Hmm.
I guess someone he knew also got involved, and they kind of at odds because one snitched out the other, and he's proud of it. He don't even hide it. Yep, man, I'm a snitch. In so many words. This was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest with you, I was really
I
interested.
mean,
I was like, yeah.
it's got the Lion King vibe.
Oh, Tiger King,
Uh,
Tiger King.
I'm sorry, yeah, I like it, Lion
Yeah,
King.
there's
Wrong
Mufasa
movie.
here. Just,
Tiger King.
just saying, wrong king.
Sorry.
Uh,
Yeah.
like that.
Tiger
Uh,
King, sorry, vibe
yeah,
with these characters, and like I said, they're interesting, especially the main guy, right? He's not the good guy, but he doesn't care.
yeah. That's how really. It's like, okay, this is interesting. It was a cool watch. I didn't think it was gonna be in it, and it's maybe a little bit dry. It's not dry at all. So I
No, no,
really,
no, no. It's
yeah,
entertaining. It
it
focuses
really is.
on
Yeah,
the people as well who were
yeah.
involved.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
and he learned something I didn't really know about, which is kind of cool too. It was like, oh, I didn't. Oh, that's interesting. That's how it started, or whatever. I
Mhm.
didn't, imagine it was maybe one guy really leading this, and leading the whole pack as far as those who were got into the business. So interesting for sure. It's a cool watch on HBO. I'll continue to watch it Thursday nights. I believe it's when it drops.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how many episodes. Probably 3 to 4. I guess I'm thinking these usually run.
I don't know, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's more than one. That's all I know.
No, yeah. So they're definitely entertaining for sure. Interesting watch. Next, we got two movies to end off here. The first one on Amazon Prime, Beast Race, a Portuguese film, I guess. Kind of a post-apocalyptic scenario, kind of, I guess. Now, one of those that has a have-nots thing, right? It's kind of a suicide game, suicide. What's a Squid
The Hunger
Games,
Games.
Hunger Games kind of deal. Now, those who are looking for a good opportunity can join this race that lasts for like, whatever long it lasts, a season or whatever the case is, and it's kind of a parkour, kind of go through the city and you're trying to take each other out and yada yada yada. And there's
I like Twisted Metal.
yeah, and there's people in the city who are trying to stop it and revolt and yada, all that. Nothing new here. This disappointed me, to be honest with you. I was kind of bored with this one. I don't know. It's just I think it's pretty well done. The world building is terrible. I don't know what the hell's going on and why they're at this point, and they don't get to anything specific. It's just there and okay, this is just how it is. You have to accept it. Characters aren't uninteresting at all, and even like some of the action stuff was fine. But yeah, this is a hard pass. I had a hard time finishing this, to be honest with you. So this is a highly unrecommend. To your thoughts?
I didn't even bother. I thought this was a series. When I saw it was a movie, I'm like,
Ah,
nope, no, thank you.
no, yeah, right choice. It didn't work. It's just dull. It shouldn't. This should not be dull. Yeah.
I had to play Gears of War.
There you go. You did Call of Duty and Gears of War. Look at
There
that.
you go, baby.
We went yeah, and to ruin it with this. This is not good. The last one on Netflix, the Last House. This one here is probably gonna do good numbers for him. This one kind of a interesting survival horror kind of film, I guess. We had this family, I think Seattle looks like it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Either way,
yes, yeah, yes.
started the rain one day, and then all of a sudden, literally everyone's locked in the house, and then come discover it ain't just them. They can't escape. They can't break windows. Nothing. So they're stuck there for an extended period of time, trying to survive, and with the limited food and resources that they may have in there, and of course on the outside, it seems like there's some kind of creature alien activity. Leave it at that. Not to get into spoiler territory. And it must survive for years in their little home there. So, Chu, your thoughts on this one?
Um, meh, at best. It's just I still don't understand
Excuse me.
these creatures. No, no, it's pass, just pass, dude. It's not worth your 2 hours.
You're right. It's meh. I mean, it's an entertainingly bad movie.
But yeah, yes,
Does that
but
make
it's
sense?
bad. It's bad.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
whole it doesn't make any sense, dude. The whole
There's this logic issues for sure,
yeah,
and,
it's the
and
whole
it's
creature. Like, why the fuck?
they look
Hey,
cool.
hey, locking anybody in. Okay,
I guess they didn't go into more of the why. I mean, I can infer and take a guess, but didn't get into a lot of that. It was just fine, I guess. But it's an hour and 45 minutes. It probably should have been 90 minutes at best because they spent too much time at the beginning setting things up. They could have just montaged a lot of that. It kind of got redundant. I'm like, are we going anywhere with this? And there's moments in there. Like, oh, no, it ends better for sure. But yeah, overall, like I said, it's passable. It's free. And it's Netflix. You know what you're gonna get here. I mean, who are we kidding, right? I think it's a good numbers, but I don't think this is one of the better films for sure. Issues with that, but listen, you can do worse if you got a couple hours to kill them, whatever, right? It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. That's not a good endorsement, but whatever it is.
Yeah, it's better than Big Chicken, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but probably. If it's not, then whatever.
Then you got issues.
so there's the weeks. A lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff you should watch, but definitely a lot of things to watch for sure. Next week things kind of quiet down a little bit.
Well, it starts today, dude. The finale, Game of Thrones, dude. House of the Dragon.
And today, I'm sure we'll be touching, circling back on that, of course.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I mean, we got dragons. We got. I mean, damn, this is so good, dude.
No. It's been great. I can't wait to see what this could be a big ending.
Oh hell yeah!
So I'm excited about it, but definitely circle back on that. But next week, starting on the 12th, Apple Plus bringing back Women in Blue, kind of a Mexican show. Women who takes place in the 70s, with the first women allowed into the force. Investigating it. First episode is kind of a serial killer kind of thing. Enjoy it. Yes. Yeah, definitely well-made show. Definitely very good. So I'm looking curious to see what they do with the second season of this. On the 12th as well, on Prime, we got Reacher coming back for season 4. Who doesn't like Reacher?
Oh yeah.
If you don't like Reacher, don't tell him to his face because he will take you down. We see it in real life. You don't mess with this guy in the show. You don't mess with him out there in the real world, man. So I'm just letting y'all know you don't mess with Reacher. So I'm excited about this one. Of course, it's always a nice, good, fun show with a really great character. Tires coming back for season 3, a show a lot of people are apparently watching or enough to get back to season 3.
I don't know why. Whatever, dude.
Sure.
People love lowbrow, stupid humor.
Yeah,
so
like I said, I will probably not gonna watch this, to be honest with
you. Humor is, I use that term as loosely as you possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, it has its fans, so it's fair to let you guys know there's a new season coming out. For those who watch it, I probably won't be, to be honest with you, but whatever, right? So next week's gonna be a really short show, and then on this technically the week after, but we'll say it anyway. Of course, taking over the Game of Thrones spot, the marquee lineup here on Sunday will be, of course, Lanterns from DC. Was focusing on the Green Lantern or a Green Lantern or whatever. So this is interesting. Hopefully it's good. Aaron Pierce. What's this guy's name? Kyle Chandler. There we go.
Oh yes.
He's done a lot of things, and hopefully.
And Nathan Fillion. I think the last trailer had a snippet of him.
Hopefully Kyle Chandler lasts longer in this than he did in Mayor of Kingstown.
That's right. He was in one episode.
He was on a bait and switch. But I got a feeling he's gonna go down this
show. Yeah, but is it really bait and switch when you have Renner as a star? I mean, is it really?
You can't have Renner and Kyle Chandler together. You have
no, apparently not. But is it really? When you already have another marquee star? Is it really a bait and switch? That's my point.
When you show him and you feature him in the show and he's
advertised I don't know if I featured him in the promos or anything. This is not like a Sam Neill in that Alien show where he was literally on every commercial and he's in portion of the first episode he did and like. What? Persona non grata.
Yeah, rest in peace, the great course.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
But yeah, talk about bait and switch of all bait and switches. I mean,
no shit.
It's like Hall of Fame. It's just Mount Rushmore bait and switches. He's definitely the Mount Rushmore.
That one's up there.
That one's for sure up there. If I had more time, I think of the others. But I know obviously there's more than that. So like I said, not a big week, so it's good time to catch up. And like I said, we will be circling back on Game of Thrones, of course. Hopefully it does take the landing. I got a feeling it will. I'm too concerned about that. But that said, join us here, of course, next Sunday. Cast a little preseason in the week. Get your fantasy lineups prepared, your strategies, if you will. Hopefully Chewie can regain what he got. What he lost it last year was a disaster for you.
Oh,
Um,
disaster
a
across the board,
disaster. It's
everywhere,
embarrassing. Yeah, it was.
everywhere, dude. It's
You
just
were the tires of the fantasy football world, as far as
yeah,
I'm
for
concerned.
real, man. Yeah.
It was rough. But that said, join us here on Sunday. We'll go with some of the shows this week. A subscribe button, hit the notification bell, of course, and we'll see you guys next week.